was translated.
This money amounts to millions. Is it enough to make you feel that you have latched onto the thigh of Zhangsheng's richest man? Is it enough to stop you from being here, making trouble and being unreasonable? Is it enough to make you think about your own biological daughter and stop me from losing all face?
Dad doesn't want this.
Old cripple, I told you 3 days ago. This residence has the best feng shui in the whole village. I want it for my wedding house. 3 days have passed. Why haven't you scrammed yet? Is it that you want to bring up that demon-suppressing pagoda again? Or something about your daughter's fortune? Today, I will take these useless things and smash them for you. I'll see how you can still play tricks.
No.
Stop.
Yi Qingwu, the Queen of Pop. Yi Luanyan, CEO of Shengxi Group. Yi Lingxi, Saintess of the Taiking Immortal Sect.
Isn't this Saintess of the Taking Immortal Sect? Yi Lingxi, the CEO of Shengxi Group. Yi Luanyan, the Queen of Pop. Yi Qingwu.
Dad,
What good deeds have I accumulated
The film was
to
translated
be able to see
and narrated
these
by
3
M
great
Media.
beauties in this shabby village? Boss, those 3 call this old cripple Dad. CEO Yi, this is all a misunderstanding.
get out.
Go.
Second sister, it seems to be him. Dad, we are your daughters.
Daughters. Are you Yanner? Linger. Wooer. All these years, Dad has missed you terribly.
All right, let's go inside and talk. Come.
Children.
I didn't expect you would actually be paralyzed. This is also the retribution you deserve.
Daughter.
Don't call us your daughters. I find it disgusting. Bring it here. Just now outside the door, I was giving you some face. Now, sign this. From now on, we, the 3 sisters and you, will have no further connection.
Father and son cut ties.
Yanner. What do you mean by this?
What do I mean? What? Being paralyzed for 20 years. Has your brain become paralyzed too? Those utterly heartless acts you committed back then. Have you forgotten them all? Forgotten? It doesn't matter. I'll help you recall your memory. 20 years ago, my mother had a difficult labor. You watched her die in childbirth. Completely indifferent. You took us 3 sisters away from the hospital and abandoned us. A scumbag like you. Are you still fit to be a father? If we hadn't been lucky enough to be adopted, I'm afraid we wouldn't have survived after being born. Just thinking about still having a nominal father-daughter relationship with scum like you makes me sick. It just so happens that this past year, my cultivation breakthrough to the nascent soul stage has been slow. Severing emotional ties will surely aid my cultivation. Exactly. Making the man who boosted me my adoptive father Also helps my music industry status. There is 1 million in this card. Sign the document, and it's yours. A cripple like you, who relies solely on welfare benefits, probably wouldn't earn this much, even in 1,000 years.
No. No.
You are paralyzed. You can't sign it. If you don't sign, I will sign.
No.
Stop. Wait a moment.
Dad,
I heard that today you are going to sever ties with your biological father. I am here to stop it. Severing ties with a person like this. Just signing a document. That's too perfunctory, isn't it? You must cut off his finger and press a blood handprint. Only then will it be considered ironclad proof of completely severed relations. As long as I have this certificate bearing the blood handprint, I can prove to the outside world that she is not my biological child. This idiot's, the Shengshi group which she painstakingly managed, will all belong to me.
Uncle is right. Only a finger cut seal can completely sever our father-daughter blood ties.
The film was
It will aid my
translated
cultivation.
and narrated by
Dad is right.
media.
Scum like this. Being paralyzed is not enough. He needs to suffer a bit.
Why aren't you doing what the young lady ordered?
Get out. The matter between me and my daughter does not require interference from an outsider like you. Yanner, listen to me. This blood handprint must not be pressed. Otherwise, you sisters will die.
What do you mean?
One personally resisted the heavenly Tao and stole your lifelong misfortune. I used the bond of parental blood ties to sustain you. Otherwise, you would have died long ago.
Are you saying that you are a good father? If we sever our blood relationship with you, we will die?
Exactly. As long as we maintain the parental relationship unbroken, we won't die. You won't be devoured by cosmic energy, nor will you die an unnatural death.
Utter nonsense. A useless person like you stood by and watched your wife die. What did you say? Suppress destiny. Reverse fate. Don't you find yourself ridiculous?
No.
Do you know when I originally found Yanner? She almost lost her breath. This is the destiny you bestowed?
I observe your entire body. You possess no foundation for cultivation whatsoever. It is fundamentally impossible to defy heaven and change fate. Even if you truly possess the ability to defy heaven and change fate, then why don't you change this paralysis of yours? Why waste words with this kind of trash? This blood relationship. Iluonian. Sever it.
No.
Are you blind? Are you going to let Miss do it herself?
Yanner, this blood tie cannot be severed. Otherwise, you all will truly die. I didn't expect to be paralyzed for 20 years. I would be this weak.
His hand moved. Hurry and make him sign. Yulingxi. Yiking Wu. Sever it.
Cannot. No. No. Don't. Don't. Don't.
Why is it thundering? Could it be that what he said is true? Summer is naturally rainy. What is there to be surprised about? Now that the matter is concluded, move those 3 demon-suppressing pagodas in front of the gate away. Prepare for the demolition meeting.
What are you going to do?
What are we doing? Of course, we are going to tear down this wretched village and rebuild it as a commercial complex to allow the business of my Shang-Chi group to reach a higher level.
The demolition meeting will be held this afternoon at my newly constructed Yi Clan Ancestral Hall. At that time, I will personally smash these 3 demon-suppressing pagodas to add a sense of ritual to my demolition meeting.
You cannot smash them. Yanner. Those demon-suppressing pagodas are used to suppress the misfortune of your entire lives. If the blood tie is severed, so be it. There is still room for maneuver. But if those demon-suppressing pagodas are smashed, your misfortune will be completely unleashed. You will die violently in the street.
I have already broken all ties with you. My affairs, you have no right to interfere with.
Yanner. You mustn't rush to your death.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Yanner. Linger. Wur. I must proclaim to the heavens to fight for my daughter a chance to live. The spiritual energy here is abundant. It is perfectly suited for communicating with the heavens.
Iki and Yoon, you, for the sake of a few mortals, defy the Heaven Tao, offending the heavens. Do you regret it now?
I need my daughter, the method to restore destiny.
During these 20 years, your power has greatly increased. More than several times. Need to restore destiny. Why bother asking me?
You paralyzed me for 20 years. How could you not know? I recover my magic power requires time. I need to, before recovering my magic power, do something for my daughter.
Reversing destiny inherently violates the heavenly Tao. And now you still want to restore it. But you must pay the price.
As long as I can save my daughter. Any price, I will bear it. Come on.
The punishment of the heavenly Tao. Can you withstand it? Why didn't you channel your power to resist? You are the sixth master of the immortal gate. Don't you know, being scorched by the Samadhi true fire, the 3 souls and 7 spirits will face the danger of soul annihilation.
If I can use my annihilation as the price to protect my daughter for a lifetime of peace, then I will be annihilated.
What a man who loves his daughter more than life itself. Iki and Yoon. What a man whose earthly ties are not yet severed. The sect master of the immortal gate. You did this for your daughters, going to such lengths, yet they treat you with such bully and humiliation. Is it worth it?
Then go ahead and bully me. Then let them humiliate me. Must I just stand by and watch my daughters die?
Your devoted love for your daughters moves heaven and earth. However, heaven only saves those who save themselves. Whether destiny can be restored, whether lives can be saved, the key still depends on your daughters themselves, whether they want to live. As long as your 3 daughters bow before these 3 tall incense sticks and prostrate 3 times, destiny can be restored. Remember, if the tall incense sticks are destroyed, the heavenly tribulation will descend early. Misfortune will rebound 100-fold.
It is the sect master's spiritual energy. So the sect master is not dead. I must rush immediately to welcome the sect master.
The Clan Ancestral Hall.
CEO John, to be able to nurture someone like Luanyan, a young and promising female CEO, is truly a great blessing.
Not at all. King was singing voice and beauty are unparalleled in great Xia. CEO Xia must be quite enjoyable.
The film was
King Wu,
translated and
why hasn't
narrated
eldest
by
sister
M
arrived yet?
Media.
Eldest sister said. She went back to the sect to invite the sect master to attend, so she will be late.
The sect master of the Taking Immortal sect is a figure like a heavenly god. Tonight, we actually get a glimpse. His demeanor.
My eldest sister was taken in by the sect master of the Taking Immortal sect and adopted. Now, she's already under the sect master, the most favorite disciple. I also have to thank that scumbag for abandoning us back then. Don't grow up next to a useless person like him. This way, we now are able to, in our respective fields, reach the peak. I only hate that I still share a blood relation with him. Otherwise, I truly want to personally dig out his heart to see if it is truly black.
Luanyan, on such a joyous day, why bring him up? Now, isn't everything fine?
Yes. Dad, we owe it all to you. In this lifetime, I will never be able to repay your kindness of raising me.
Between us, father and daughter, there's no need to say such polite words.
Yes.
Smash these broken pagodas. Let us start. Now.
Okay. Mommy, your daughter has achieved success and fame. Are you seeing this? From the afterlife? May from now on, I, Luanyan, have limitless success in business.
Stop.
What are you doing here?
King Wu. This is your unlucky father. Look at this unfortunate appearance. Anyone who follows him for a lifetime will never have an easy life, right?
He is not anymore.
This demolition meeting is crucial for us. If you dare to cause trouble, I will make sure you pay dearly for it.
How dare you stop me from saving my daughter? I will kill you.
Dad. Dad.
What is happening to me?
After you finish offering this incense, find a place and wait quietly. Don't cause me trouble.
Yanner, Wooer, quickly perform the 3 bows and 9 kodas towards these 3 sticks of incense. Hurry.
What do you mean? Are you intentionally trying to make me look bad?
No. Yuan Linger, Wooer, have destroyed the destiny I maintained for you, using our blood relation. Fortunately, the demon-suppressing pagoda is still here. There is still room for maneuver. Hurry, perform the 3 bows and 9 kodas immediately. Otherwise, there will be a bloody disaster, and you will cease to exist.
You scumbag! Can you please stop coming here and harming us, sisters? Do you know that by doing this, will make us lose all face?
Letting this lunatic cause trouble now is actually perfect to lower Yi Luanyan's prestige, making it easier for me later to kick her out of the group's senior management. I say, brother, someone like you, what kind of luck can bring? Everyone cannot possibly believe it. How about I help you verify it, if there really is any karmic backlash? Let it come for me.
Yi Kanyan, what did you do to my dad?
The karmic backlash has begun. Yanner, hurry up and kowtow.
Yes, it is the karmic backlash. It's not because my work caused me fatigue and dizziness. Yanner, Hurry up and perform the 3 bows and 9 kowtows, lest the misfortune backlash, and you die a violent death.
Dad, your daughter is unfilial. For letting this scum hurt you? Don't worry. I will now drive him out.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
This money amounts to millions. Is it enough to make you feel that you have latched onto the thigh of Zhangsheng's richest man? Is it enough to stop you from being here, making trouble and being unreasonable? Is it enough to make you think about your own biological daughter and stop me from losing all face?
Dad doesn't want this. Dad only wants his daughters to be able to live well. Heavenly Tao, fleeting in an instant. You all, go and kowtow immediately. Otherwise you will all die.
Yi Qianyan?
This person must be crazy, if he is CEO Yi's biological father. Could it be that CEO Yi is also crazy?
Yi Qianyan, you abandoned your wife and daughter, gave birth but did not raise. I tolerated it. You demanded exorbitant prices, made outrageous demands. I also tolerated it. But now you... Why do you want to make me lose all face? Why? Would you want to hurt the father who raised me since I was little?
Dad is doing this for your own good.
For my own good. You are fundamentally not my father. What right do you have to do things for my own good? Now, take your damn incense and get out of here.
Yanner. Dad kneels before you. I beg you, believe your father just this once.
Now the incense has gone out. Where is the backlash of fate you spoke of? Where is the unnatural death you spoke of? Now, get out of my sight immediately.
Luanyan, how can you not believe the words of your own father? What if this backlash of misfortune truly arrives?
I never thought. 20 years ago, I defied the will of heaven. 20 years ago, I suffered 10,000 arrows piercing my heart. 20 years later, dragging this weakened body, enduring the Samadhi true fire. Now, I am met with such consequences.
Now, no one wants to hear you say this.
Daughter, believe your father just this once. Okay.
Believe you? Believe what about you? Believe your baseless lies? That your acting skills are superb, is that it? Who knows where you were enjoying yourself during these 20 years? Who knows if your paralysis isn't just for the sake of gaining our sympathy, and you're just faking it here? You don't want to leave? Fine. Then I will smash this demon-suppressing pagoda. Let's see what you use to keep up the act. Second, sister. Your face. What's wrong with my face?
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
King Wu, your face too. Are you behind this?
Three purity chat transformation. Suppress. Yanner. Wur. I use the 3 purity chat transformation to suppress the backlash of fate. You must leave here quickly. The farther you go, the better.
You all, don't ever let yourselves be deceived by him. Shengshi Group. Leader in medicinal materials, 10 billion real estate projects, 100 billion stock market value, standing firm. There's no such thing as a heavenly tribulatio. It is clearly just a trick of playing the ghost and God. A small trick, that's all.
Making me look foolish? Are you very happy about that? Get out. If you don't get out, I'll have someone throw you out. Get out. Second, sister. Your face is better. Mine is better too. Why? Why, when he performed these strange movements, did these strange things on our faces also disappear? Could it be that what he said is true?
Yanner. Wur. Hurry and go. I will fight to the death. To ensure your safety.
That's wrong. You must never, ever be deceived by him.
I was deceived by him. Then why? He said it would fade, and it faded.
I just said it. It's clearly just a trick. Everyone can do that. If it really were some heavenly tribulation, then it would definitely come fiercely. Just now, covering your entire body, those strange-looking things, did you feel even a trace of pain?
No.
Then isn't that right? It is clearly just that. You just now with him severed the father-daughter bond. He harbors resentment, so he pulled this trick to make you in front of everyone lose face. More importantly, to sabotage your crucial demolition conference.
If it were some heavenly tribulation or karmic backlash, if it were this easy, then I would actually hope it happens a few more times.
Yanner, you, as the esteemed top female CEO of Jiankang, don't you even have the intelligence to see through this little trick? After all, I am experienced and calculating. A matter of a few words, which can both maintain the demolition conference from being sabotaged and damage Yi Luanian's prestige within the group, kicking her out. Won't that be just around the corner?
I apologize. I was so angry just now that I was momentarily confused. I made a fool of myself in front of everyone. Now that your trick has been exposed, why are you still standing there stunned? Hurry up and get lost.
Yanner. Don't you believe me?
Luanian already told you to hurry up and get lost. Aren't you going to leave yet?
Dad. Yi Canyon. You abandoned me when I was little. Now you are again, repeatedly hurting the father who raised me since childhood. Do you have any conscience left?
Yanner. Your misunderstanding of me. I will explain it to you slowly. Now don't interrupt me while I resist the heavenly tribulation for you and save your life.
3 purity key transformation. What heavenly tribulation? Didn't you want to resist the heavenly tribulation? Now that you've been knocked down, aren't I perfectly fine? Isn't the stock price of Shengshi Group's pharmaceutical building still good? Yanner, destroy these broken towers now. And smash his face in.
Yanner. No. Yanner. No.
The film was translated and narrated by M.
I'll join in too. Let's see how this person can continue pretending now.
Wooer, stop. Wooer. Stop.
Good. Finally struck this person's face. What heavenly tribulation? What karmic backlash? Let it all come at me. Let all of us witness it.
Dad. 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 I have already been utterly benevolent and righteous towards you. Why did you still cause the death of my father? You can't stand to see me succeed, is that right? Anything related to me, you must destroy.
Karmic backlash. Body destroy, life extinguished, heavenly tribulation strikes. All these scenes happened right in front of you. Why do you still say that I harmed you?
So, are you suggesting I myself caused the death of my father?
If you don't leave, you will die too.
I am truly foolish. How could I possibly reason with someone like you? Guards.
What are you going to do?
Naturally, revenge.
Yanner, I know that between us there are deep misunderstandings and no way to communicate properly, but stop being reckless. If you keep being reckless, no one will be able to help you resist the heavenly tribulation.
Nonsense. As long as my Shang-Chi group does not fall, I won't believe your talk of karmic or heavenly tribulation. Bring the knife.
What are you going to do?
To give birth but not raise. A severed finger can repay. Today I will sever 2 of my own fingers. To repay your kindness of giving birth to me. From now on, you and I all ties severed.
CEO Yi, the warehouse is on fire. The property development collapsed. The stock hit its limit down. Shang-Chi Group is finished.
What? My Shang-Chi group has the highest safety rating in the entire city, and the stock calculations were flawless. How did the subordinates handle things?
It happened suddenly like this too. None of us expected it. Everyone looked quickly. National diva Yi Qingwu, exposed for using her adoptive father to rise to the top. Fans are unfollowing and turning against her. Her Weibo follower count has been zeroed out.
What nonsense are you talking?
What did you say? Qingwu. These investors, in an instant, all withdrew their capital. We are finished.
Heavenly tribulation. The first heavenly tribulation arrives, resulting in ruin and disgrace. The second heavenly tribulation arrives, resulting in a violent death. Yanner. Wooer. There are 5 minutes left. Until the second heavenly tribulation arrives, you must leave quickly. I will block this heavenly tribulation for you.
It's come to this point. Why are you still here? Nonsense. Second, sister. I think what he might be saying makes some sense. After all, everything he just said has come true. But now the demolition conference has already been pushed to the top trending spot. If we leave now, how will we establish ourselves in Jiangsheng?
Yanner, save your life. Everything can start over.
Don't let him deceive you. This is the youngest sect master in the history of the sect, Murong Chinkyu. In existence like a celestial deity, today I can behold his otherworldly demeanor.
The Taiking Immortal sect is handling this matter. Unauthorized personnel, step aside. Greetings, Sect Master Murong. Sect Master Murong.
Since you are Linksie's sisters, there is no need for excessive formality.
Sect Master, you just said he deceived us. What do you mean? Heavenly tribulation fate? It's all fake.
No. He is right. He is a cultivator of our Taking Immortal sect.
What?
But he is an absolute scoundrel. He disregarded teachings and secretly practiced an evil technique that can absorb others' fate. Back then, your mother was drained of all her fortune and destiny by him, resulting in her death during childbirth.
The film was translated
So that's how it is.
and narrated by
Our sister suffering this calamity is all due to his malicious revenge.
He cultivated the evil technique and suffered key deviation, becoming paralyzed for 20 years. Now seeing all of you developing so well, yet refusing to acknowledge him, he naturally intends to deliberately sabotage and then make you infamous for eternity. As long as I can incite these 3 fools to firmly disbelieve Yi Chanyan and then die under the heavenly tribulation, I can absorb all 3 of these 3 purity key spiritual energies entirely for myself. In the future, I will surpass the existence of the sect's old ancestor.
Since Sect Master Murong said so, it must be true. I didn't expect him to be so vicious.
Morong Chinku. All your magic techniques were taught by me. What you said just now was slander. Do you realize? That's betraying your master and ancestors.
You are still spouting nonsense here. I'll make a villain. Like you. Share my mother's grave. Stop. Eldest sister, what do you mean? You are protecting him? His sins are profound. Death is too good for him. However, since he is a cultivator, ordinary weapons certainly cannot harm him. To make him atone for Mother's death, I must do it myself.
Linger. Yanner and Wooer. Don't believe me. You are a cultivator. Don't you believe me either?
Precisely because I am a cultivator. I know that even the sect's old ancestor cannot defy heaven and change fate. What makes you think you can achieve it? You should now seriously consider how you will go down and apologize to Mother. The art of sword control. As expected of eldest sister, she is the sect's favorite prodigy. How could this be? This is the sect's, one of the 3 great divine swords, the Chixiao sword. Even with all my cultivation power, I still couldn't defeat him.
It seems my spiritual power has recovered. Linger. Yanner, Wooer. Since you don't believe me, I will use my strength to prove it to you. The sword I forged. How could it harm me?
What did you say?
This sword was forged by my own hands. During the sword forging assembly, when I ran for the previous sect leader position, this matter, Sect Master Moran should know best.
You claim to be the sect leader. Since he is the sect leader, then what he said, could it be true?
Words can deceive, but actions do not. Now you can believe me, right? Leave this place to avoid the second heavenly tribulation.
Today, the 5 elements belong to fire. Fire overcomes metal. In the Kixio sword, which belongs to the metal element, you naturally cannot unleash its full power, and you actually dare to claim that you are the previous sect leader. I think you're the one betraying your master and ancestors.
So that's how it is. Yi Qianyan, how long are you going to keep up this act?
Moran Chinku, you twist the facts and slander me. That's one thing, but you dare to sow discord and stop me from saving my daughter. I will definitely not spare you.
Still talking about heavenly tribulations? Today, I shall act on behalf of the Taking Immortal sect to cleanse the sect of traitors.
It's the heaven and earth manifestation technique. The sect master's cultivation has actually reached such a level. Sect Master Moran, leave him a breath of life. I want to kill him with my own hands to avenge my mother.
Azure Dragon subdues demons.
Get out of the way quickly. Don't be reckless.
Sect Master,
Impossible. I didn't expect that you, after being paralyzed for so many years, still possess such spiritual power. The thing below, you definitely won't be able to withstand. Bring it up.
The Dragon Locking Stone. You brought an eternal forbidden artifact here. What are you doing?
Of course, to send you to hell.
Inside the Dragon Locking Stone is the Sealed Candle Dragon, which is the Great Zia's foremost calamity artifact throughout history. Do you know the consequences of opening it?
The only consequence is that you will die. This is the Great Shia's only forbidden artifact. Can you withstand it? With the supreme power of me, the sect master, and the help of this Great Shia forbidden artifact, how could I possibly?
Treason against master and ancestors. Unauthorized use of a forbidden artifact. Today, I must not spare you. This is bad. The second wave has actually arrived early.
This is bad. Although the sect master has regained his freedom, but his power has not fully recovered yet. I must hurry there to protect the sect master.
Translated and narrated by M.
It seems my power still hasn't fully recovered. Yanner, Wooer, this third wave of heavenly tribulation is about to arrive. You to hurry and leave.
if Sect Master Marong hadn't come today, we might really have been fooled by you. Before you die, I will have Big Sister smash the last demon-suppressing pagoda and slap your face.
Yanner, Wur. Hurry and leave.
If this fortune was given to me by you, I'd rather not have it. Didn't you say the heavenly thunder was going to strike us? Let it strike. Come on. Yanner, Wur. Sectmaster Morong, is everything he said true? Otherwise, why did the heavenly thunder strike right after he mentioned it?
Of course it's false. Words become law. Is merely a common trick within the sect. He is about to die. Yet he still thinks of taking his two daughters to die with him. His intentions are truly wicked. Linksy, hurry and break this third demon suppressing pagoda. Then expose this man face to face. Who abandoned you sisters and harmed your mother, this trash. And let him be infamous forever.
Linger. The reason why your lifelong misfortune has not completely erupted yet is because this sole remaining demon suppressing pagoda, suppressing it. If you destroy even this one, misfortune will cling to you, and you will be doomed forever.
I don't want to waste any more words on you.
Linger.
Get out of my way.
Fine. You want to smash this demon suppressing pagoda, right? Okay. If you want to smash the pagoda, step over your father's corpse to pass. 20 years ago, your mother sacrificed her life. I gave up 20 years of my health. The purpose was for you sisters to be able to live healthily. Now, since you don't even care about your lives, fine. Then let us father and daughters die together.
The film was translated and
You are still lying.
narrated by M Media.
It is you who will die, but you alone will die. Die.
Stop. Do you know who he is?
Where did this trash come from? How dare you come here to cause trouble? King Wu, do not be rude. Yi Lingxi, Sengses of the sect, greets the Zisu divine maiden. This is the one who has been in the sect for 1,000 years. Living immortal. Power far surpasses the sect masters. How could she come here? I understand now. Could it be out of consideration for eldest sister's sake? Came here to give us blessings.
This dragon-locking stone. Who opened it? Doesn't the sect's ancestor know? Once swore an oath. Whoever dares to open it shall die.
Divine maiden, please allow me to explain. My biological father, Yi Qianyun, committed grave sins. Cultivated evil arts. Stole my mother's destiny. Now, seeing that we sisters are unwilling to acknowledge him, he harbored resentment. He wants to ruin us, destroy our reputation, and even kill us tragically. It was truly because the sect master couldn't tolerate it that he released the candle dragon to subdue him. The sect master's action was truly to punish the wicked and eliminate evil and uphold justice. It was not a violation of the ancestor's oath. Zisu, divine maiden, truly worthy of being called a living immortal. The realm is truly different. Just wait for death.
This slap is for your unfilial behavior. This slap is for your ingratitude. This slap is for being worse than a beast.
Your subordinate disagrees. I did it only to avenge my mother's tragic death. What fault is there in that?
Do you know that your father is actually the taking immortal sex, true sect master?
He is the sect master of the Taking Immortal sect. Then why did he cultivate evil techniques and kill my mother? He even wants to find his sisters. and retaliate against.
The destiny of you sisters was originally to die at birth. It was your father who, for your sake, defied the heavenly Tao, changed fate against the heavens, and reversed your destiny in exchange for your healthy growth. Do you know that over the past 20 years, what he endured, the punishment of the heavenly Tao, what kind of suffering did he undergo?
I don't believe it. Over these past 20 years, what I truly feel is the nurturing care of my adoptive father and my own efforts in navigating the business world. Are you now telling me that some vague and ethereal destiny can negate everything I have achieved?
Yanner. Talking more is useless. Hurry up and leave.
Still not leaving. Must you die here to be satisfied?
Yi Changyan, in order to deceive your 3 daughters, you actually dared to find someone to impersonate Zaizu Divine Maiden. Are you suggesting your life is too long?
Sect Master, what do you mean by this?
She is a fake.
How is this possible? 10 years ago, when I was in seclusion on Mount Nan, I personally saw the Zaizu Divine Maiden. How could it be just a fake?
It's just a shell. What can that prove? Ling Shi. You, the esteemed saintess of the sect, surely won't be fooled by a mere appearance. Do you know what kind of transgression impersonating the Divine Maiden is? In that case, you personally now kill Yi Changyan, this scoundrel, then kowtow and apologize, and I might spare your life.
You court death. How could this be?
You touched upon destiny for Yi Changyan's daughters. Yet your cultivation level has regressed so much that you can't even defeat me. You all saw it, didn't you? The esteemed Divine Maiden possesses 1,000 years of cultivation. How is it that her power is still inferior to mine?
The film was translated
She must be
and
fake.
narrated by M Media.
Yi Changyan, you went to great lengths just to deceive your 3 daughters. You truly spared no effort.
So that's how it is. Do you think that by doing this, you will make us sympathize with you? This only makes you more disgusting.
Moron Chinku. How dare you strike the Divine Maiden with such cruelty? You deserve death.
Stop putting on airs here. I will now destroy this last demon suppression pagoda and tear off your mask of hypocrisy.
Linger. Don't smash it. If you smash it, you and your sisters will all die.
Move aside. Old fool, get out of the way quickly.
I said. If you want to smash the demon suppression pagoda, you must step over my dead body. If you won't think for yourself, then think for your 2 younger sisters. And think for your mother.
Stop rambling. Die.
Let's see how you resist. The combined attack of the Sect Master and me. Yet we couldn't harm you in the slightest? How is this possible?
The sect master's power has fully recovered. No wonder you're the one I've willingly bowed to for 1,000 years.
This is troublesome. Linger. Quickly take Yanner and Wer and leave. Go as far away as possible.
Why leave? Now that the 3rd demon suppression pagoda has also been shattered, all those lies of yours about heavenly tribulation and fate have collapsed without a fight. Let's see what else you can use to deceive us. Now that all 3 demon suppression pagodas are completely broken, where is the karmic backlash you spoke of? And where is the heavenly tribulation? The way you deceived us sisters. Your lies have been exposed. What else do you have to say?
Moron Chinku. I want you dead.
Enough. Sect Master Morong, he is merciful and gentle. What makes you think you have the power to dare attack Sect Master Morong?
Yi Changyan, Your crimes are truly too numerous to count. In that case, you kneel down and apologize to me with 3 kowtows and 9 bows. I, the sect master, might grant you a swift death. Otherwise, I will take you back to the sect's purgatory, where you will suffer daily the agony of 1,000 cuts.
Mother, your spirit in heaven. Did you see this? The scoundrel has been executed. Now your lies have been exposed. Why don't you confess quickly? Look, everyone. That dragon-locking stone. Is it moving?
What powerful doom.
Candle Dragon.
It actually allowed me to successfully transform.
Eldest sister, what kind of monster is this? I don't know either.
It is the candle dragon that successfully transformed this creature, which has killed countless people. The greatest calamity in the world actually used the misfortune released when the demon suppressing pagoda was shattered to successfully transform. Its power is probably far greater than before the transformation. Look at the good deeds you've done.
It is perfectly normal for a demonic creature to transform. You imposter, stop trying to cover up for this scoundrel's lies. I will subdue this demon now. Let's see how you can still spread alarmist rumors. You are the one who let me out. So what if I did? Since I could let you out, I can naturally take you back. This.
How could this be? With the sect master's power, you couldn't even hurt him.
Not bad cultivation. I want.
Sect master, the monster that was just easily controlled by sect master Marong, actually killed him. With a single blow.
What exhilarating spiritual energy. Now it's the 3 of you.
What are you going to do?
Naturally, I'm going to drain you dry and seize the spiritual energy from your bodies.
We are not cultivators. We don't have spiritual energy in our bodies. Can you please let us go?
Let you go. The abundant 3 purity key in the 3 of you is a rare and valuable item for increasing cultivation. How could I possibly let you leave?
Who gave you the audacity to dare harm my daughter? Right in front of me.
You are. I remember now. You are the former master of the Taking Immortal sect. Yi Chanyan, aren't you?
He really is the sect master.
That's right. I should thank him properly. If it weren't for him, who built these 3 demon-suppressing pagodas to suppress the misfortune of your entire lives, it would have been impossible for me to, at this very moment, absorb such powerful misfortune and help me achieve transformation.
Misfortune? Could everything he said be true?
Of course. If not for the suppression that defied fate and changed destiny, how could you have lived until now? The intensity of the misfortune you experienced is unprecedented throughout history. If it weren't for you destroying the demon-suppressing pagoda, I wouldn't have obtained such powerful misfortune and successfully achieved transformation through it.
So the reason we are alive today and have achieved so much is all thanks to him. So you were paralyzed for 20 years, all for our sake, defying fate and changing destiny. It is our sect's secret technique. No one has been able to master it until now.
Do you know that your father, the only person in 1,000 years to possess the art of defying heaven and exchanging fate? What a pity. The person who was paralyzed for 20 years for you, suffering the pain of 10,000 arrows piercing the heart. You adamantly refused to believe, yet you placed absolute trust in the instigating words of those petty individuals.
So, he sacrificed so much for us, but we, Dad.
Enough. I don't have time to stand here, listening to your melodrama. Let you all become the first stepping stone for me to destroy Great Xia and dominate the universe.
What a pity. With me here, you won't even be able to leave this ancestral hall.
A joke. I cultivated for 1,000 years inside the dragon locking stone, and now I have obtained such powerful misfortune. You are no match for me at all.
Dad, I'll stop him. You guys hurry and leave. And me too. Me too. You protected us for 20 years. Now, it's our turn to protect you.
My daughters. Hearing those words, these 20 years were worth it, no matter what. Now, we are reunited as father and child. Today, I will let you see your father's true ability. Heaven and Earth Manifestation Technique. Activate.
Dad's Dharma idol is actually the thousand-armed Guanyin deity. Dad's magical power has reached what incredibly high realm.
How can you possess such powerful magic?
To take a spirit beast as the original manifestation among cultivators is already an extremely high level of existence. When chaos first parted, the Qilin was considered the leader of all things. Therefore, the sect ancestor took the Qilin as his Dharma idol. This among mortal cultivators is already an extremely high realm. And above the chaos, there are even deities and Buddhas. Above the deities and Buddhas, there are even immortal venerables. And the sect master, who uses the thousand-hand Guanyin as his deity Dharma aspect. I fear his cultivation has already reached the realm of immortal venerable.
No wonder he was able to defy heaven and change our fate. But we, however, have always distrusted our dearest father. He's the one who brought us back from the dead.
What deity Dharma aspect? What immortal venerable realm? I have obtained such powerful misfortune. You fundamentally cannot defeat
The film
me.
was translated and
The old
narrated
ancestor of
by
the taking
M
immortal
Media.
sect imprisoned me for 1,000 years. His vengeance, I shall take it out on you.
Dad, be careful.
This is impossible.
Next, it's my turn. Sword, come.
Just now, this monster could even instantly kill Sect Master Moran with one strike. Yet Father extinguished it with a mere lift of his hand. Dad, Dad, what are you doing?
Sect master, what are you?
If I acknowledge them now, they will die.
Die.
That's right. The demon-suppressing pagoda has been destroyed. The backlash of misfortune cannot be erased unless within 24 hours I learn to control the art of the heavenly Tao, the power to modify the laws of the three realms. Otherwise, they will ultimately be unable to escape death.
The power to modify the laws of the three realms. That requires breaking through to the immortal emperor realm to achieve. In other words, you need to ascend to immortality within one day and never be able to see the three young ladies again.
I do not wish for my daughters to live their lives burdened by guilt towards me. Therefore, I have already erased all their memories of me. If we must part, immortal and mortal alike, then let us forget each other. Zisu, you return to the sect with me. Support Linger as the new sect master, and Yanner and Wer as the holy maidens of the sect. Guard the pass from me, and assist my cultivation.
What is going on? Where is everyone? Where are we at? The demolition meeting? What? My Shanxi group. 10 billion property development collapsed, and 100 billion stocks went to zero. My company has gone bankrupt and liquidated. I was exposed for scandals. All my accounts were canceled. Endorsers, have all blacklisted me. What is happening? Why can't I remember anything at all? Holding this half scroll. Return to the Taiging Immortal Sect and succeed as Sect Master. Heavens will actually chose me to be the leader of the sect.
It seems they still have value to be exploited. All of this is your father's doing.
Where did this monster come from? Such powerful demonic energy. Demon, die!
I came to help you get revenge.
Revenge? Do you know who ruined the demolition assembly?
Of course. That person is your biological father.
Our biological father? Our biological father is paralyzed. You didn't cause it, did you?
You don't believe me? I can help you recover your recent memories.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Shang-Chi Group.
So that's how it is. Thanks to you for reminding us. So he was actually insane. To this extent, what are your conditions? For helping us get revenge? I truly didn't expect that he would dare to be so arrogant, even within the sect. It seems everything you said is true. However, that even Divine Maiden Zissou holds him in such high regard.
Have you forgotten the memory I showed you? This divine maiden Zissou is fundamentally a fake.
Cultivating an evil technique, causing chaos in the immortal sect. He truly is a disgrace. I wish I could kill him with my own hands. Lord, the method you mentioned, is it truly feasible?
Of course. If you follow my instructions and plunge this infallible dagger into his chest, he will die instantly, avenging your mother.
That is truly wonderful. I must take this dagger and personally plunge it into that scoundrel's chest. Only then can I satisfy the hatred in my heart. He coveted the evil technique. He deserves his fate. Yi Qianyan. I wonder when this dagger is plunged into your chest, will you feel regret?
Zissou, go and guard the tower gate for me. No one is allowed to enter.
Sect Master, there is one thing I don't understand. Just now, outside the sect, why didn't you clearly state your identity as the Grand Sect Master, and this time's purpose for returning to the sect? To everyone. This way, your actions would be much more convenient.
What good is convenience to me? If I were to tell everyone in the sect clearly, when Linger and the others take charge of the sect, they would know everything about me. In that case, they would spend the rest of their lives living in guilt.
But I always have a premonition that if you don't state it clearly, there will be a lot of trouble waiting for you.
Since I am a father,
The film was
as long as my children
and
are safe and
narrated by
happy
M Media.
and live out this life without guilt in their hearts, no matter how much trouble there is, I will keep it for myself.
Pity the Sect Master for your painstaking effort to love your children. Heaven and earth know. But the three young ladies do not. Your subordinate will go now to guard the Sect Master during cultivation.
In just a moment, I have actually already broken through to the first level of the Immortal Emperor realm. It seems I won't need 24 hours to cultivate to the 9th level great perfection of the Immortal Emperor realm. However, what Zissou said also makes sense. I must think of a way to avoid unnecessary trouble at a critical moment. I told you, only by letting the children misunderstand me and hate me can they avoid feeling guilty for the rest of their lives. Why must you still I will explain to you one more time.
But they are now using the 3 forbidden artifacts of the sect to execute punishment upon you. Once you cannot endure it, before you reach the full mastery of the immortal emperor realm, Marta's body vanishes. You will no longer be able to reverse the fate of the 3 young ladies and save their lives.
No matter.
Yun, if you have any grievance, speak quickly. This elder enforces the law justly and can naturally issue a new judgment.
He has a guilty conscience and feels ashamed in his heart. How could he possibly speak? Now, I will let you taste the flavor of the Grand Yin Divine Thunder.
I apologize, Sect Master. Your subordinate must defy your command.
Summon the Heavenly Thunder Talisman.
Everyone stop.
And who are you? You are the one who yesterday impersonated the Zaizu Divine Maiden.
Murong Feiyin. You as an elder of the sect. Do you not know what consequences opening the 3 great forbidden items will bring?
You dare mention consequences to me? The humiliation you inflicted upon me yesterday, I shall repay today.
Do not be rude. I wonder why the Zaizu Divine Maiden must shield. A disgrace to the sect.
The Grand Sect Master has unspeakable suffering. Your father, although unable to reveal the truth clearly to you, please stop immediately. Otherwise, you will regret it endlessly.
Even if you are the Zaizu Divine Maiden, you cannot shield the wicked. Furthermore, Yu Chanyan has already confessed his guilt and submitted to execution, keeping silent. What grievance does he have? He can certainly speak for himself.
Do you know that the sect master...
Zisu, do not speak. I have my own plans. Do not interfere arbitrarily.
What grievance do you have? You can speak.
No matter what. Stop immediately.
I understand now. Could it be that they are dual cultivating joyfully?
The film
Is that why
was
you are shielding him?
translated and narrated
Since
by
the Divine Maiden
Media.
has nothing to say, please do not make an enemy of the entire sect.
Summon the Grand Yin Divine Thunder.
How is it that even the Grand Yin Divine Thunder cannot harm him?
The Heavenly Thunder Talisman is one of the sect's 3 great forbidden items. It summons the Grand Yin Divine Thunder. A single strike from it has the power to destroy a city. Yet he wasn't harmed. At all.
Since you know the Grand Sect Master has profound and unfathomable magic power, why don't you stop quickly?
So what? A person with such deep sins, how can just because his magic power is strong, abandon the judgment against him? Are all of us from the taking immortal sect people who bully the weak and fear the strong? Exactly. Just now, I also did not use my full strength. Now, I will let you know the true power.
Elder. You all watch. Talisman, one of the 3 great forbidden artifacts of the sect, the Heavenly Thunder Talisman, was actually destroyed. He would be so strong, to this extent. Eldest sister, why don't we just stop? Recklessly activating the sect's forbidden artifact is indeed extremely dangerous.
Why don't you consider this? If your father truly practiced some evil cultivation art, a sect disgrace who harms others for his own gain, then why, when you just used such a dangerous divine artifact to attack him, did he not dodge?
That's because he feels guilty in his heart, so he dares not dodge.
If he were truly a heinous criminal, he would certainly be shameless, utterly devoid of conscience. How could he possibly feel guilt? Stop now, trust me. Your father truly has a hidden reason.
Impossible. He has committed such an atrocious crime. How could there possibly be a hidden reason? I think he cultivated a type of extremely powerful evil art, which is why he didn't dodge. Exactly. If we wait until this evil art is fully mastered, wouldn't we be doomed? Bring forth the 2nd great forbidden artifact, the demon refining divine cauldron.
You.
The Heavenly Thunder Talisman couldn't harm him, because today's divination reading was unfavorable for the Heavenly Thunder's effectiveness, but the demon refining divine cauldron which contains all the demons refined by the sect masters over the past 1,000 years, when entangled by such powerful demonic energy, even the land immortals. 3 souls and 7 spirits will instantly turn to ash and vanish. Now, I doubt you can even withstand it.
Murong Feyin, you are seeking death.
Divine Maiden, please, do not jeopardize the unity of the sect.
To pin a baseless charge on the Grand Sect Master and then kill him. Is that maintaining the unity of the sect?
He himself doesn't offer the slightest defense. In that case, how can this charge be considered baseless?
Quickly tell them to stop. Do you truly want to watch helplessly as they kill your father?
A sect traitor can be executed by anyone. Could it be that I should wait for his evil art to be fully mastered, so he can kill all of us in retaliation?
Bring forth the demon refining divine cauldron.
What powerful demonic energy. I've never felt such strong demonic energy before.
Go die.
Strange. Why is there no reaction at all? This demonic energy surrounds him, yet it hasn't harmed him in the slightest. It looks more like his protective true dragon.
8th stage of Immortal Emperor. Shatter.
Demonic energy, divine cauldron. In this very instant, all completely disappeared.
Now, you can believe your father is not some kind of evil heretic, right?
This divine cauldron contained 10,000 years of demonic energy, yet he managed to, in just a moment, absorb it all completely. It shows that the demonic cultivation technique he practices is extremely profound. If we wait until his evil technique is fully mastered, everyone present will not be able to escape.
Clearly, it is the sect master's immensely powerful righteous energy that
The film was
suppressed
translated
this demonic energy.
and narrated
Impossible.
by M Media.
To possess such powerful righteous energy, not only immortal cultivators cannot possess it, even immortals in the heavenly immortal realm cannot possess it. A display that completely surpasses the comprehension of ordinary mortal cultivators can only prove that he used an incredible evil technique to seize all of this 10,000-year killing aura for himself alone.
Since that is the case, then what are we waiting for? Sect Master, quickly activate the sect's last forbidden artifact to execute this person.
Soul Annihilation Banner is a divine artifact that strikes directly at the fate. Extremely dangerous. If we want to open it, we must use the blood of our sect disciples as a blood sacrifice. Only then can it be unleashed.
Then what are we waiting for? Summon the Soul Annihilation Banner.
You dare activate the Soul Annihilation Banner? I will make your blood splatter right here.
Divine Maiden, if you continue to shield this person, Heaven's law will not tolerate it.
Eldest sister, it's your turn.
Yi Lingxi, once you place this blood seal, there will be no turning back.
I, the sect master, follow the wishes of the entire sect to purge the sect's scum. What room for maneuver is there?
Soul Annihilation Banner open. Fate shattered. Divine soul terrified. Even if one possesses an unparalleled fate, an immortal body, divine soul will still be annihilated, turning into a wisp of wandering soul, forever sinking into the 18 layers of hell.
Isn't that exactly right? For such a heinous criminal, this is the punishment he deserves.
Do you know that doing this is unfilial? Is repaying kindness with enmity? Is worse than a beast?
Zaizu Divine Maiden, our entire sect respects you. Not for you to stand here, talking nonsense and making trouble.
If he truly has some injustice, he can certainly speak up now.
Do you know that your father,
Zisu. Do not speak.
Sect Master,
Soul Annihilation Banner. Activate. Soul Annihilation Banner. As expected of the sect's foremost forbidden item, even if he absorbs billions of evil spirits, what difference does it make to his cultivation? He will still be utterly annihilated. Mother, Lingxi has finally avenged you.
Good. I have sensed that this person's spiritual energy is growing weaker and weaker. It seems the sect is not without an artifact capable of dealing with him.
At the latest, within the time it takes to steep a cup of tea, his
film
3
was
souls and 7
translated
spirits,
and
along with his
narrated
physical
by
body,
Media.
will all be reduced to ashes.
Excellent. Master, the murderer who killed you is finally going to be executed.
9th level Immortal Emperor Realm. Kishin.
Sect Master, was annihilated by the Soul Annihilation Banner.
I didn't expect that he would truly vanish.
It seems this person possessed incredibly profound evil techniques. To think we had to use the sect's foremost magical artifact, causing a celestial phenomenon, just to eliminate him.
Good. The matter is finally concluded. Now that Yi Qianyan has been executed, Divine Maiden, what else do you have to say? I think the Sisu Divine Maiden is not a good person either. Why don't we execute her on the spot?
Okay. You have done very well.
It's over. The Sect Master's love for his daughter made him forget about this monster.
This? What kind of monster is this?
Silence. Do not speak nonsense. Thanks to this esteemed person who disclosed to us Yi Qianyan's crimes, we were able to find out who 20 years ago caused my mother to lose her life and who caused Luanyan and King Wu to lose everything they possessed. Who was it?
So that's how it is. Then we truly owe a debt to this expert, allowing us to apprehend and judge Yi Qianyan, this disgrace to the sect, while he was cultivating his evil technique, just in time. Otherwise, the consequences would have been unimaginable.
I, representing the entire sect, thank the expert for helping us punish the wicked and eliminate evil.
Thank you, expert,
Thank you, expert,
for helping our Taking Immortal sect
for helping our taking immortal sect.
punish the wicked and eliminate evil.
Punish the wicked and eliminate evil. There is no need for thanks. Since the greatest obstacle preventing me from destroying the 3 realms has already been killed by you, then I don't need to keep pretending.
What do you mean by that?
Naturally, I mean killing all of you, draining your spiritual energy, and taking my first step towards destroying the 3 realms.
You must be joking, right?
If you think so, then all the better. Evil creature, cease your arrogance.
Elder,
Protect the sect.
Petty tricks. I didn't expect. Absorbed the doom of the destroyed 3 demon suppressing pagodas. My cultivation level has increased so much. I really must properly thank you. If you weren't so utterly foolish, courting death yourselves, I wouldn't have had such an opportunity.
what do you mean? Could it be that all along you were deceiving us?
I cannot be bothered to explain. Offer up your spiritual energy to enhance my cultivation level.
Who gave you such confidence?
Excellent. The Sect Master has reached the fully perfected Immortal Emperor realm and ascended.
Ultimately, what kind of existence are you that even the Soul Annihilation Banner cannot defeat you?
Children, there are some things I originally did not want to tell you.
I will speak for him. The one you constantly call a scumbag, your degenerate father, is actually your true savior.
What? What?
The destiny of you fools was death from birth. If it weren't for your father, using the 3 purity key transformation to defy fate and change your destiny for you, suppressing your lifelong misfortune, you wouldn't have lived until now at all.
How is that possible? Then what about everything you said before?
Of course I was lying to you. If it weren't for this, how could I use your hands to eliminate my greatest enemy?
Since this is the case, why didn't you just tell us directly?
In order to help you, the sect master, suppress your misfortune, needed to, within 1 day, cultivate to the immortal emperor realm, and ascend to the celestial realm. And he promised you never to meet again in this life. The reason he erased all your memories of him was that he would rather you hate him for a lifetime than live in guilt.
So, he wasn't utterly evil, or feeling guilty. His fatherly love was like a mountain. He sacrificed everything for us. But I took a father who silently sacrificed everything for us and treated him as my mortal enemy.
Enough. If you have words of regret, save those words. Of regret for hell, your father was attacked by the sex forbidden item repeatedly. Now, he is already a cripple. Now, I shall send you father and daughter on your way.
Are you so sure that I have lost all my magic power?
You think I cannot tell? You now possess not a single trace of magical power. Do you think, by changing your clothes and pretending to be the immortal emperor, you can deceive others? You cannot deceive me. Today, I will first cripple you, and then make you watch. I will drain all the spiritual energy from your daughters. This is impossible.
You bring chaos to the world, confounding right and wrong, forcing us father and daughters to fight each other. I, the Emperor, will absolutely not forgive you.
Excellent. The aura of the candle dragon has completely dissipated.
Why did you hide this from us? You sacrificed so much for us, yet we treated you this way. I truly regret it. Father.
The bond between you and me, the relationship of father and daughters, is severed in this life. Let us part ways here.
Father? I don't want you to leave. Father, don't go. Please, don't go. I never expected to hurt my own biological father like this. I regret it so much. Divine Maiden, I truly regret it so much.
You brought this calamity upon yourself. There is no salvation for the rest of your life. Live in guilt.